Okay, so I want to talk about one of the major mental traps that exist in our world, and it's put there by the people that control our world, as well as probably the people who are underneath them. Like there are the people that we see that we think that we're told that control our world, but that's not the supreme power. There's it. They're working for the supreme power, and this is one of the mental traps put in our world by them, all of them, to keep us going in literal circles and never actually finding any real answers. And it's ideologies. It's concepts for the mind to get interested in. To it's essentially another form of entertainment, but it's an evil form of entertainment. So like you take an ideology and it replaces your ability, like the first point here, it replaces your ability to think with prefabricated fantasies designed to confuse you. So like for example, the examples there are politics, religion, scientific theory, and I put theory because the other videos on this channel will show that it is theory. None of it is actually real. None of it is fact. And government influence, news channels, we all knew that one. Social media, we all knew that one, and we all knew media, just general media. But like government, government politics, science, and religion are the four big ones that I want to talk about. So like the whole point of these ideologies is to blind you, like it says there on the second point, and it'll keep you going in circles, and you'll never actually understand true, literal, actual one-to-one reality. And the whole point is to cause separation. The whole point is cause separation and keep you going in circles, and you'll never know. So like with politics, and it's not it says one versus the other there, but that's not always true. It's with religion, it's multiple, right? There's Hindu, there's Buddhism, there's Judaism, there's Christianity, and Christianity alone is the dumb one. It's probably the dumbest one, and it's probably the most mangled one, or at least the one it's definitely the one I'm most familiar with, and as mangled and manipulative as the Christian religion is, it's like there will be like they're separated within themselves within Christianity. They're separated within themselves, and because there will be like what is it? There's Catholic, and then there's what the hell are they even? What like let me hold on. Let me let's look it up. Oh, yeah, Protestant. Oh, that's right. And then there's like the evangelicals, and then and Baptist. That was the one I couldn't think of. Baptist and Catholic and Oriental Orthodox, and like all the names here I'm reading are insane, and these are all just under Christianity alone. That's absurd. That's absurd. It should be one thing, right? If you've got one religion and you all believe the same thing, then it's one religion, right? And you all understand, it's all one thing, and you all understand and believe the one thing. But no, no, there'll be minor differences. Such minor differences is one doesn't eat bread on this day and the other eats bread on this day. And then that's enough to separate people. You eat bread on that day, I don't do that. We can't talk, we can't be friends. That's the attitude of people in this world. That is the actual attitude of people in this world. You don't believe what I believe, separation. And then they've achieved their goal by giving you an ideology to wrap your mind around. It doesn't even matter what it is. It doesn't even matter what it is. We'll take scientific theory here, for example, as well. Because there are videos, and I choose it because there are videos on this channel that will disprove what they say. Like gravity. Gravity's probably the biggest one, or at least one of them. So you take gravity and you present it to somebody. This is the whole method of an ideology. You take an idea that is false and you present it to somebody in such a convincing way that they don't know the difference. But the whole point is to present it to somebody that you know cannot disprove it. So you take a false ideology and present it to somebody when you have to understand that they are not able to disprove it. So you take it and you present it to them, and they will practically just naturally just they'll soak it up because they can't disprove it. So they think it's true just because they can't disprove it. And then no, it doesn't go into the bank of their mind that should say I don't know. It goes into I know it's real because I can't prove it. That's how they categorize it in their mind. That's insane. So so naturally the higher ups, the people that control us, they take advantage of this. They take advantage of this because the people in this world are weak minded. So you take an ideology and present it to a wide group of people who can't disprove it, and naturally everybody looks at each other and goes, man, that's crazy, right? I can't disprove that. It must be real. They've been able to prove it. All of us can't disprove it. Must be real. And that's the method. And that's the method of taking advantage of a bunch of weak-minded people in a crowd. And that's what they do. Anything. It's any ideology in this world, and that's how they're presented. It'll always be something versus the other. Or there'll be like 20 different ones. There'll be 20 of this thing. There'll be 100 of this thing. Choose yours. And then fight the others who disagree with you. That's how they make this work. So please, anyone watching this, please do not fall for this trap. It is a mental trap. Use your common sense, use your logic, and please do the actual literal math when somebody presents an idea to you. I don't care if it's the fucking ruler of the universe. If they present an idea to you that is compelling and you can't disprove it, you need to put it in the part of your mind that says unproved. I do not know if this is true. And then you need to spend time discerning if it is or not. With math, okay? With numbers. Numbers don't lie. Numbers is how I've been able to disprove what they say. Use math. Don't be a fool.